All right. What is up, everyone? I hope everybody having an amazing day today. If you have a blessed day today, man. I just want to let you guys know. I haven't said this enough, but I just want to give thanks to you guys for supporting last video that I uploaded. It's blowing up like crazy. I appreciate that, and just want to thank you all for that. And hopefully we can do the same with the rest of the videos. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, about 75% of you not subscribed. So what are you doing? Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get into it.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Coop
I'm sorry,
take
I'm
us
getting all
unawares.
these pop-ups.
Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What's up, Torgal?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
I feel that. I like to hear that. See, that's the woman
Face
you
it
need,
together,
boy. That's the woman that,
To the end.
boy, that's so touching, man. That's what y'all need in life, man. That's what most of these women need to be like her. Bloodlines, alright. That's because I hate spiders. I'm gonna fight them.
Over here!
Alright. Will this guy find me if I try to go to it? Let's see. Oh no, I didn't want to fight the calm ones.
Get him! Get him!
Alright, let's do the main mission. Alright.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our...
Interesting.
Then they must be here for something else. Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants,
The Empire gets, of course.
Greetings,
It
friend.
gotta be them.
We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help
I know that.
noticing
What do you
those
want?
Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Interesting. Look at my boy Torgo.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Up on a floating egg. Beautiful finish.
This one. Over here.
Whoa. Hey, like it messed me up.
This might take a while. Be safe.
Right on. I really love this game. Come here. Get over here.
This one.
All
Blood,
right.
Clive.
Nose.
It's still wet.
Oh God. What you growling at, Torgo?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You gotta
You
take that
know
lizard
who
out.
we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the...
Shut up. Hurry up so I can just...
again.
You really hate that too.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Come on. Deal with you first. Freaking mage.
Over here.
done. And he is done too. Alright. Alright. Yeah, you done now, huh?
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. Death.
Found her.
Damn. Oh my god, that gave me goosebumps.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
His mother
I
is.
don't know.
I'm not even gonna say the word, but she acting like a bee right now. A a-hole. A booty whore, you know what I'm saying?
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Voice friends dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, good enough,
Fuck off! Hang the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, away with you, filth! Back to your stall! I'll cut you down where you stand! Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Oh, yeah, just look at that, look at that.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Yeah.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
I guess they wanna just get clapped, I guess.
Or not.
Fire and flame!
Simple as that.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
That's crazy, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready.
Alright.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
Alright then. Yes, sir.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I remember when we first played with that, man.
Lord.
They got wizards and junk.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black... Die along with your... For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Stomp him in his face.
Hell. Reinforcements from the far bank.
Another wyvern to find their magic for them.
All yours, Torgal.
Oh, that guy almost got me. I ain't with that.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered. This one. Let's try.
Over here! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Sickle!
That should be it. That should be it. Can't handle.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Crazy.
This one! Wait!
Occupied. We need to finish this.
You ain't finish him.
Well done. Too slow. Get him.
That was so clean. That the slow-mo right there, bro. That joint was so clean, dog.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Don't mess with him. Homeboy should be like that. Not worshiping you, but you know, the morals of it. It was lit.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardian, and had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Alright.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know.
Yes, sir. Ooh, my chest getting tight, boy, from them workouts. Ooh.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
I can feel his footsteps through the controller. Damn. Dual sense feels
My
nice.
uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him, and means to string us up himself.
That boy says, stop playing with me.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Look at Jill, bro.
Vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once.
That man crying. Damn, that's touching.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's
That's touching.
really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
I'm there. That's touching. That's touching. I ain't gonna look out. That is very touching.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing
Bro,
this
what's
town,
wrong with
thus
what's
must
wrong with her,
maintain the
bro?
illusion of obedience. That's
You
all I
guys,
can do to
I know
aid
she
Wade
said
and
she
his
want to
merry
work on
band of
something, but
revolutionaries.
still, she been acting
So he's
strange
told us.
lately.
You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who Who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This
You see how it's focused on Jill, dog? I'm wrong with her. What's wrong with her?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Well, she's about to say it right now.
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path.
That's crazy.
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Are they finally gonna kiss, bro? Kiss.
Thank you.
Please kiss. I just want to see y'all kiss for the one time. I sound like a horny
Only then,
bastards.
when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Bro, when the hell are they going to kiss, bro? It's like I've been fiending for it, bro. Like y'all playing with my top right now, bro. Damn. Okay, look like we can't even do anything else, so we're gonna save that from here. Can I even, like, I guess I have to go back to the hideaway first, because I can't click anything. Okay. What do I say?
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Oh, you got quests. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we got plus quest too. That is even better. Let's see the world map. I see nothing in the world map, but okay.
But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Alright. I hope all of you guys enjoyed this gameplay, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank you all for those who had subscribed, been there since day one, through all the live streams, through all the downs and lows and highs. You know what I'm saying? Continue blessing me, and I'm gonna bless you guys back. I promise you. So be safe, stay blessed, and see you guys later. Peace out, brothers and sisters.